But I have started playing a game in my mind called Angry Wife Bingo. No, it's very difficult to blend families together, and it's even just marriage in general. Like when you're learning how to live with each other, and men and women are so different. Like women, and this is actually documented. Women have to hit a certain word count every single day. No, that's true. That's true. That's been documented, and lots of female professors have talked on and on. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying to you husbands, like if your wife hadn't hit that word count by bedtime, buckle up. This happens at the Smiley household almost every night. My wife works very hard at she teaches at a private Christian school. It's really Christian, like all the buildings are named after biblical, Matthew building, math is taught in numbers. You do not want to end up in the Mark of the Beast building. That's where they have detention in Judas Hall. But she works so hard all day, so it's all she can do to keep her eyes open during dinner. Like, we're just trying to make it to 10 o'clock so we can put the kids to bed, we can lock our bedroom door, she can say no, and then... and then we can silently slip into the quiet abyss. And then out of the darkness comes... You should have seen the boots Annie was wearing today. Those calves should not be put in those tiny corrals. By the way, I signed Mason up for basketball, baseball, and bowling. I knew you wouldn't mind because you love alliteration. How's your headache, by the way? Remember you said I had a headache this morning? Did you drink lots of water? I told you that's how you get rid of a headache. You got to drink lots of water. But if everybody gets a headache, can you imagine we'd run out of water? I can't believe God didn't make ocean water drinkable for us. There's plenty of ocean water. Of course, you like coffee, so you probably drink the ocean water in Galveston. By the way, did you hear that... By the way, did you hear that coffee's good for you now? Remember how they used to say, like, coffee was bad for you, then it was good for you. Well, now they're saying it's good for you, but eggs are bad for you, but not for the cholesterol, but because of the price. You should use that in your act. I'm not pausing because I want more laughs. I'm pausing because this is a true story, and she paused. And she paused long enough that I thought she hit her word count, we're going to bed. And then out of the abyss. Whatever happened to the metric system? Remember we were supposed to switch over to the metric system? I mean, here we are, all through school, they were like, you gotta learn the metric system. By the way, speaking of metric, we never saw the last Matrix movie. Remember we were gonna go see that last one? Remember how Keanu Reeves had I love those boots he was wearing. Hey, did I tell you about the boots Annie was wearing today? I was like, what? She's like an iPhone that needs to update every night, but I have to be there to confirm each update. Like, yeah, oh, that's crazy. Wow, we'd have to get new rulers. But here's how I know she's the one for me, because I don't even care. I think it's so cute, We did what most Christian couples do. We actually waited until we got married to start fighting. And no, that's another way that I know she's the right one for me, because even when we fight, like, it doesn't get heated. It almost is kind of fun, And here's why it's fun, actually. I probably shouldn't share this. I'm really second-guessing this. Well, because here's the deal. My wife, when she gets mad, she says a lot of the same things over and over, the exact same sentences over and over, which is totally fine. But I have started playing a game in my mind called Angry Wife Bingo. She has 25 commonly used phrases. I'm looking for 5 in a row. See, you women are already turning on me. Here's the deal. I knew I shouldn't have shared this. But here's the best part of me playing that game. It makes me actually listen to her, so I hear what she says. I do. I know what she's about to say now. I've listened to her. I'm like, oh, she's about to say, would it kill you to pick your clothes up off the floor? And she's like, would it kill you to pick your clothes up off the floor? And I'm like, bingo. Don't say bingo out loud, guys, if you're going to start playing that game. But I did. I'd be like, oh, she's about to use my name at the end of the sentence, even though I'm the only one in the room. And she's like, sometimes I don't even think you hear me, Bob. I'm like, I heard you that time. 2 more squares. I need to set something down without a coaster. Yeah. No, I don't do that. I don't get so into the game that I force stuff to happen. Although one time, I don't leave the toilet seat up or whatever. Somebody at the show the other night said that, like, he's going to start doing that. And by the way, not to get on a soapbox, but I do think that we need to step up our game of how we treat women as men. I don't have a joke for that or anything, but, like, we need to, like, treat them better. I do think that needs to happen. Like, get them flowers, open car doors for. I don't know why guys don't open car doors for their lady, especially after a big meal at a restaurant. You open the car door, she gets in, you shut it, you got time to fart as you go around the car. I guess what I'm saying is I'm a romantic. So don't get so into the game that you're doing stuff to elicit the response. Don't leave the toilet seat. And yeah, put the toilet seat down, men. That shows you you're thinking of them, okay? Just... Other women, what are you doing? Are you just backing in? Like... What are you doing in there? Mama's had some wine and queso. Get out of the way. The only time I got too into Angry Wife Bingo is I was like 3 squares away, and I did ask her if maybe she was upset all the time because she might be going into menopause. Yeah. Don't go, oh, that's bingo blackout right there. And before you women get mad, she has her own game that she calls tic-tac-no. But she is, and we've made it through, like, because we're about to celebrate 6 years of marriage, and we've made... The only time I really ever got frustrated with her was she came home one day and surprised all of us with a brand new puppy. She got a mini golden doodle. No, don't go, oh. If you don't know what a mini golden doodle is, I'll break it down for you. Mini means small, doodle is poodle. The word golden is in there to prepare you for what it costs. Okay, I grew up on a farm. Did you know that some people pay for dogs? And did you know that sometimes that number has a comma in it? She shows up with this little dog and she goes, I bought it from a reputable breeder. All I heard was bought. I was like, honey, you don't buy a dog. You get a dog when a dog shows up. Right? Nobody ever charged us with the dogs that showed up on our farm, right? Even the ones that dropped them off didn't charge us. They were busy driving away laughing, right? And she was like, you're talking about your farm dogs. You get what you pay for. And I was like, what are you talking about? Limpy, no tail, eye socket? They were great dogs. Tick magnet, no paw, mange 2, humpy. Those were great dogs. And she wouldn't tell me how much it cost. And I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, I'm not opening the door. I'm not unlocking it until you tell me. And she didn't. I didn't think through this story either. How do I say this? She distracted me by trying to have a 6th kid. So I still don't know how much that dog costs. But you know what? I ask her every day. So... Now that I think about it, I love that dog. I named her Lucky. And...